Good day, viewers. Welcome to another biology presentation. So in this presentation, we are going to answer 2009 biology paper 2, specifically question 1. So let us look at our question. So here is our question 1. Figure 1.1 shows some cells taken from a vesicular tissue of a plant. So this is figure 1.1 showing the cells that was taken from the vesicular tissue of a plant. So the figure is labeled X, Y, and Z. So our question A, identify the cells X and Y and the structure labeled Z. So X and Y, these are cells, then Z is a structure. So first of all, we need to know that a vesicular tissue, it consists of the xylem tissue and the phloem tissue. So which one of these two is this tissue? So let us look at this structure right here. So here we are still looking at the same cell taken from the vesicular tissue, where we have the CF tube element, we have the companion cell, we have the little CF area, we also have the CF tube plate. So when you look at this cell right here, you'll be able to see that you have got this part, okay, and this is the same part which is right here. So this is the companion cell, this one. So X is the companion cell, okay. Then when you look at this part right here, so companion cell and this structure Z is the CF plate. Now this cell is the phloem tissue which was taken from the vesicular tissue. So we have said Y is the phloem cell, then structure Z is the CF plate. So these are the answers, okay. So you must know that companion cells, these are just specialized parenchyma cells that are found in the phloem of the flowering plants. They are closely associated with the CF tube, as you can see, the CF tube elements which provide energy and metabolic support to their functions in transporting the sugars and other solutes throughout the plant. So let us look at our second question. So here is our question B. What are the functions of the cells labeled X and Y? So cell X, we have said this is the companion cell, and one of the functions of the companion cell is to provide the energy, okay. So the companion cell, which is cell X, provides energy to the CF tubes, okay. And we look at the structure labeled Y right here. We said this is the phloem cell. So what is the function of the phloem cell? Is just to transport sugars or food to all parts of the plant. So we can say that Y transports sugars or food to different parts of the plant. Then we also have the part that is labeled Z. So just for bonus purposes, Z, we said this is the CF. This is the CF plate, and the CF plate is where the cells communicate with each other, and the dissolved food is passed through the walls, these walls. That's where the dissolved food is going to pass through, okay. Then it will be transported through the stem. So we have answered this question. Let us now look at another question. So here is our question 3. What structure in the human body performs a similar function as the structure Y? So structure Y, we have said this is the phloem cell, and one of the functions of the phloem cell is to transport food or sugars to different parts of the plant. So a structure which is in the human body that is able to perform a similar function like that of the phloem cell, we look at the circulatory system. So the circulatory system, we know that is in charge of transportation, specifically when we look at the blood vessel, okay. So the blood vessels, we know that they transport nutrients, oxygen, hormones, and other essential substances from the digestive system, the lungs, and the endocrine glands to all the cells and tissues in the body. So the structure in the human body which performs a similar function to that of the phloem cell is the blood vessels. So we have answered our question 3. Let us now move on to our last question, which is our question C. So our question C reads, what two conditions are necessary for osmosis to take place? So first of all, we need to define what osmosis is. So osmosis is the movement of water molecules from a region of higher water concentration to a region of lower water concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. So in order for osmosis to occur, it needs some certain conditions to be available. Okay, for example, the presence of the semi-permeable membrane. That is the first condition. So a semi-permeable membrane is a barrier that allows some molecules to pass through while restricting other molecules. So in the case of osmosis, you find that this membrane, it allows water molecules to pass through, but it's going to block the larger solutes molecules. Them, they are not going to pass through. Another condition apart from that is the concentration gradient. So concentration gradient is just the difference in the concentration of water molecules on either side of the membrane. So we have got two sides of the membrane. Okay, the first side of the membrane, we have water molecules which will move from the one side with a higher concentration of water. So this side which has got a higher concentration of water, it has got lower solute concentration. Then just to move to the side of where we have lower water concentration. So to the side where we have lower water concentration, we are going to have lower solute concentration. Okay, so this is done in order to attempt the equalizer concentration. So this is another condition, which is concentration gradient. So apart from that, we can also look at availability of water. Okay, so availability of water is another condition. So they just said 2, so I'm just giving you this one as a bonus. So under availability of water, we know that water molecules must be present on both sides of the membrane in order for osmosis to take place. So we have answered our question C. Okay, so we've come now to the end of our presentation. Thank you so much, everybody. This has been your presenter, Mr. Mlenga. Bye-bye.